New York, you could really get your music on. You could really kill the game out there. But, you know, you got your family out there. I got my girl out there. I had my group out there. I felt like I had a responsibility to the city to stay there and help try to make it blow. But then it's like, it was straw after straw until the straw broke the camel's back. I had two artists. One artist ended up leaving me, getting signed, and didn't get any beats from me. Then I had another artist, and I signed him to my company, and then he ended up leaving. And when he was telling me he was leaving, my landlord came upstairs and was like, you have too much traffic in your house, you're evicted. So I was like, man, at that point, if I wasn't ready to leave by then, so I really thank God. That's another one of the situations where I knew that it was a light at the end. Automatically when that happened, I said, oh, I see what's happening. God don't want me to be here no more. So I grabbed all my stuff up, just threw it in a U-Haul. I didn't even tell my landlord I was leaving, like, cause he had been on some nitpicking, probably would try to take my whole security deposit and all that. And I just drove to New York. I hadn't even seen my apartment. I ended up driving, I got an apartment in Newark. So you know, if I went to Newark, I definitely hadn't seen where I was moving. And earlier, like 2 months before that, I was in a car accident where my expedition had flipped over 3 times. And like, you know, I guess it was meant for me to be here or something, for me to walk away from that. So that was a blessing. So I was out here, I didn't have a car. So I used to just take the New Jersey Transit, and I'd pack up all my stuff, pack up all my dats, and put them in a bag and just walk over here to Baseline. And that was the key right there, being able to walk up in the Baseline and play these rappers these beats. And I remember it was Beanie Siegel's birthday, and I came and I played a bunch of like soul beats. Like we had soul beats here and there, but I had a bunch that I was building up, like just like from the success of Can't Be Life. I was like, I need to make some more stuff in this vein right here. So I'm playing Beanie some beats, and he get the smile like, yeah, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? But he had to go somewhere. I don't know, he was going somewhere for his birthday. So then Hove came in. I remember he had a Gucci hat on, like the fisherman joint. And hip hop, my manager, who definitely saved my life, was like, yo, play that one beat for Hove. And it came on, dun, dun, dun. And he was listening to it like, oh, it's crazy right here. Then they got to the chorus, and the chorus was like, ain't no love in the heart of the city. And he's like, oh, he's doing his face like that. Then he's like, oh, play the next beat, play the next beat. I played another beat. He's listening to it like, yo, man, you a soulful dude. And everything that Hove is saying is like in stone. Like, I will never forget none of these words, because I'm off the train. I'm from Chicago. I got $10 in my pocket right now, and I'm just having the opportunity to play these beats. So you know what I'm saying? I've had different so-called hit records and everything up to that point, but at this point, it's like this is like the moment of truth for me right here. So now I play another beat, then I play another beat, then I play this one beat, and it was like, never, 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 never change. I never change. Yo, he took his hat down, he's like, oh. Like that. I was like, yo, maybe he like him. Maybe he might buy this beat. So he was like, yo, put them joints on CD. And then he left out, right? I was like, okay, I'm putting these joints on CD. We'll see what happened. So then 2 weeks later, the blueprint was finished, right? So basically at that point, everything started rolling. Everybody's like, yo, man, I heard you had half the Blueprint album. I heard you did half of Jay-Z's album. I couldn't even believe it myself at the point when it was happening. Then I started connecting. I knew my people, Dead Prez. I knew just different people. And my dog, 88 Keys, one night said he's having a rapper come up here. And just to play him some beats he had to play. So dude walks to the door and it's Most Def. So I'm like, oh. So I didn't even have no beats on me at that time. I think I was trying to rap for him. He's like, yo, whatever. I was trying to say a rap over a beat, because I'm like, I want Most Def to know I can rap. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of real weak over the beat I was rapping it over. I was like, man, I should have picked a better rap. Because when you meet a rapper, I was in the same shoes that somebody will walk up to me now, or walk up to any of these rappers, where you got one opportunity to say your best rap that you think is gonna impress this specific rapper the most. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't work, you know what I'm saying, whatever I was spitting. But then he's like, yo, we got beats. I'm like, yo, man, I'll play you beats. And I was telling him about the takeover, because he got Jack Johnson. So he was really into rock stuff. I was like, I got some more stuff like that. I ain't had nothing else like that. You know what I'm saying? But I went and made some more stuff. So then I think maybe a week later, I played some beats for Most. A bunch of like joints I had that was in that vein, you know what I'm saying, of stuff that I thought he'd like. Next thing you know, Most Def got 5 beats. You know what I'm saying? So then I go to the studio to play Most some beats one day, and he wasn't there. And this dude was in the hallway. He was like, yo, you here for Most? I looked up, it was Kweli. He's like, yo, man, what's up? You Kanye West? I was like, yeah, dog. He's like, yo, you can play me some beats? I'm like, well, I had a CD here for Most. He's like, yo, man, come here, just play these beats right quick, dog. So I walked in, I played some beats. Now, I got Kweli's first single. I got 3 joints on his album, you know what I'm saying? So it was happening like, I felt like God was just walking me. God kicked me in the ass to get out of the shot. God put me in situations where it wasn't like I was going out like, yo, let me try to meet these artists. Like I wasn't even thinking about who I was. All the time, really, I was just thinking about how I was gonna get my record deal. You know what I'm saying? So it just so happened that he was putting me in situations where I was able to eat and able to build these relationships because I feel like Most helped me get my record deal. Like I did a song with him, which is my first single, and it's a 2-word joint. That's crazy. It's me, him, and Freeway. And I had a bunch of crazy songs for it. But when Dame heard that, he was like, yo. And I remember when I first heard, because I was supposed to go to a bunch of different labels, man. Like, it got to the point after Blueprint, a bunch of labels wanted me. You know what I'm saying? And The Rock, it always never seemed like I could be at The Rock because of my subject matter and everything. And he's not in the same exact vein as the rappers that y'all used to hearing. But now we expanding, you know what I'm saying? And I expanded the music I was doing because I was doing very creative stuff. But then I'd be giving Hove and Bleak and Beanie all these gutter beats that people really like. So it's like, why not just rap over the beats that people like? You know what I'm saying? And still say what I'm talking about. So one day I'm playing this stuff. I just want to play some songs of a bass line, and Cam was in the studio just to see like, man, is my stuff worthy of playing it around these people yet? Because people used to diss my stuff like, man, you always pick whack beats to rap over, you trying to be too different. So I played it, then Dame heard it, he was like, yo, okay, play another one, play another one. I played another one, he's like, yo, it's not even whack. It's not whack. Actually, it's kind of dope. Actually, it's kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hot. Yo, you ain't signed with Capital yet, did you? I was like, no, I ain't signed with him yet. He's like, yo, okay, play another one. So I played another one. He's like, yo, oh, Cam, what you think, though? We could do like a Chronic. We could do like a East Coast Chronic, dog. See, he could be like, and then he started just going into